Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, our next action will be fought in the Quest Light Welterweight division. So please put your hands together and welcome our first fighter into the arena. Making his second appearance here at the Quest Boxing League here tonight, please welcome Jake Betts. And now we welcome his opponent. Hiding out of the red corner, please make some noise and welcome Michal Trzepiecinski. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, our next bout of the evening. So introducing to you first, boxing out of the blue corner tonight, representing Taurus PMA. Please show your appreciation and welcome Jake Betts. His opponent this evening, standing across the ring and boxing out of the red corner tonight, representing Hit and Lift in Chichester. Please make some noise and welcome Michal Trzepiecinski. This light welterweight showdown to be fought over 3 2-minute rounds. Our referee in charge of the action, Mr. Jimmy Hornick.
Next up tonight, we've got Jake Betts fighting out of the blue corner against Michal Trzepiecinski. He's likes to call himself the ghost of Poland. I said to him when I was taking my notes before the fights, I said to him, have you got a nickname? And he said, no. And I went, come on. And he went, you know what, I've always liked the idea of the ghost of Poland. So let's hope he lives up to it. He's obviously very proud of his heritage and where he's from. He's actually, where is he? I've got it. No, that was someone else.
The ghost.
Yeah, the ghost, yeah.
The real ghost.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw Jake Betts in action last time in Quest on his debut, and actually, do you know what? I was really impressed with him. He's game, he's strong, he throws with intention, and I think this is going to be one of those fights where a little bit sort of untidy to start with, because you know you're looking at both of them sort of one fight apiece or one fight only for Jake Betts, and this is Trzepiecinski's debut, so I think it's going to be lively. But you know, for me, after watching Jake Betts in his previous fight and being so impressed, I think he's he should have the advantage.
Well, Jake Betts is actually an ex-gymnast and kickboxing, so if nothing else, he should have decent balance. And you're right in saying that he's a very fit, strong young man. But Trzepiecinski's come out and he's sort of ruffled his feathers a little bit, isn't he? And that's what I like about this platform, Alan, is two guys, like early on in people's careers, a lot of promoters, they go, oh no, I want to protect my fighters, On Quest, it's about get them in there and learn on the job. Get out there, fight someone of your own level, and as you can see here, this is a proper 50-50 fight. They're both at the same sort of level, and it's going to come down to who nicks the fight, whose tactics are going to go the right way.
Yeah, so I'm just watching there, a lovely sort of left hook to the body there, thrown by Jake Betts in there. And like you say, Dan, it's one of those interesting things. Some fighters, when they get out under the lights, when they sort of, they're in front of the crowd.
Yeah,
great work. they elevate, they rise to the occasion, and they find something they've not found in sparring or not found in the gym before. And then there's others who are so really, like, you'll know, some great gym fighters, but under the lights, it just doesn't ever come good for them. So
yeah, and I don't think either of those are just good gym fighters. These have both come out. They've both come out to impress, and that they're doing. That was a very, very good round of boxing from the pair of them.
Yeah, and definitely you could see, like, you know, picking his shots and trying to box a little bit more was Jake Betts, but you know, for Trzepiecinski, he was definitely putting everything into that round. Not technically from watching that as good as Jake Betts, but very, very game, very strong, and you can see that he wants this. So I'm going to be interested now for the next round.
Yeah, that's not a round that I'd want to score, to be honest, because like you say, you've got the like, a bit more composure, a bit more traditional style boxing from Betts, and like Trzepiecinski, you see there, he's just got the bit between his teeth, and just so being a traditional boxer doesn't work for everyone. What works is winning fights, and some fighters win fights by getting their head down, biting down their gum shield and letting their shots go, and that's what we've got a bit of a mix and mash of the two in this first fight. Trzepiecinski, who's a bit more aggressive, a bit more come forward, and Betts is a bit more of a traditional stand-up boxer who wants to show his composure like he's doing there.
Yeah, spearing the jab out. I think you can see what heads just came together there, but you can see what Trzepiecinski wants to do. He wants it up close and personal. He's not really throwing the jab. He's just looking for the big shots. If you look, he's trying to back Betts up against the ropes, and he just wants to get into a range where he can unload the big shots, because he's obviously, when you've got that inexperience, you're just thinking land big shots. You know, if I just get a hold of him. Whereas you can see Betts is really trying to work his jab. He's trying to sort of, you know, find range finders, but he needs to be a little bit, probably I would say, a bit more aggressive.
Yeah, but do you know what? Something he's done in this round. His head movement's been fantastic. There's been a couple of times when he slipped out of the way of shots that you think were going to land, and it just at the last split second, he's moved his head out of the way. So that's really good from a young fighter. It shows that he's got obviously a good corner team, good gym team behind him.
Yeah,
he fights out of the Taurus gym with Trzepiecinski from Hit and Lift, and we're going to see a few of the Hit and Lift boys tonight. And they turn out some good fighters as well.
Good left hook there from Jake Betts.
Real good
lovely
Betts.
shot. And you know, he's got another right hand over the top. And I don't think Trzepiecinski's hurt, but they definitely registered those shots.
No, that was a sort of the shots.
Oh, and that's another chopping right hand there from Jake Betts.
The look that Trzepiecinski had on his face was almost like a look of disdain. He just looked at him as if to go, "Come on then, give me some more."
Almost like, what are you doing?
Yeah. He needs to stop shipping these punches. This is what he needs to do. This is what's going to work for him. Bury him against the ropes and let your shots go.
Yeah, and a bit of kidology there from Jake Betts. Tongue out.
Yeah, he's enjoying himself in there, isn't he?
Yeah, good shots there. Lovely little combination there from Jake Betts. Nice body shot again from Betts. And a nice little slip to the side there. Lovely.
That's brilliant work from Jake Betts at the end of the round, and that was a very clear round for Jake Betts. Like I said at the end of the first round, I wouldn't want to score that one because it was quite to and fro, wasn't it? But that was all Jake Betts, that one.
You know, and Trzepiecinski, he's making Betts work for every minute of every round, isn't he? And that can really take it out of you.
So Trzepiecinski, when I was speaking to him before, he said he just loves fighting. He's done Muay Thai, he's done BJJ, he's done MMA, and he just loves fighting. And he's really going to need to call on that now, because he needs to come out and really make this into a fight, because Jake Betts has just got the edge on him with the boxing. So Trzepiecinski needs to get his head down, like I say, bite down on that gum shield and just let his hands go and hope for the best, because at the moment, at the end of that round, you'd say that Jake Betts has really pulled away, hasn't he?
He would, yeah. You'd say, you know, first round, like you say, close. Second round, very convincing for me for Betts. Good shot selection, landing some nice clean shots. Had Trzepiecinski in a little bit of trouble. And, you know, for this round here, it'll go one of two ways. You know, Trzepiecinski's going to... Sorry, just distracted there by a little bit of equipment malfunction there from one of the ring rope ties, but yeah, as I was saying, I think sort of, you know, either Trzepiecinski's going to get some confidence in here and land a big shot, or it's just going to be a carbon copy. But he's giving it a go here. He's coming forward. It's just, you can see there, he's been turned on the ropes. He's kind of and a big shot.
Fantastic work from Betts there. Great work, turning him on the ropes and coming back with his shots. What a lot of fighters do is they'll turn him off the ropes and they'll go missing. Jake Betts isn't interested in that. He wants to win this fight. And do you know what, Alan, watching this and watching that last round, because at the beginning of the fight I was actually thinking, could Betts be out of his depth here with Trzepiecinski, because Trzepiecinski come out a bit between his teeth and caught Jake Betts a little bit disorganised, but he's come back, boxed absolutely fantastic, and I think he could be one to watch for the future, because I think he's got all the attributes that could be polished into a really good fighter.
Yeah, he's quite calm as well. I mean, he's only had one fight, but he's quite calm when he's throwing his shots. You know, he doesn't look flustered when Trzepiecinski has come forward, and you know, he's been a little bit untidy and a little bit unorthodox. But blood coming from the nose of Trzepiecinski now. He's obviously shipped a few shots in there, but he keeps, like you say, he's tough. He just wants to keep walking forwards.
Yeah, this is a real good performance from Betts. Trzepiecinski, like you said, he's so game, and he really wants this, and he's just being outgunned a bit, isn't he? He's good work from Betts, and that's the thing with Betts, and that's where the gymnastics come into. I don't know if you see there, he missed with a shot, and he looked like he was going to stumble or looked off balance. All of a sudden, he come back with another shot. That is a real hard skill to learn.
And finishing strongly, both of them. Oh, lovely
Good
uppercut there.
Betts. Great
Beautiful uppercut. And what a, you know, looking at that, you know, you're going to say to yourself, like we've got ringside, you know, first round closed, second 2 rounds for us, a clear win for Jake Betts. But you know, hats off to Trzepiecinski, because although it's his debut in boxing, he was game, he was strong, he came to give it a go, just technically outclassed, but a really good fight.
Yeah, genuinely, and I mean that exactly what I said there, Alan. I think Betts is one to watch, because he's 20 years of age. Give him 2 or 3 years in this game, and he's going to be absolutely fantastic. He's got all the attributes. They just need to be polished into a very good fighter, and he's got that ability to do it. So hats off to his corner team for creating what they've created so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, please show your appreciation for both fighters here in a great bout here tonight.
Well, interesting, Trzepiecinski's got his
But
hand
ladies and
raised.
gentlemen, distinguished guests, after 3 rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards with a unanimous decision. Your winner of the bout in the blue corner, Jake Betts.
Well, Trzepiecinski looks like he's been hard done by there, but I can't see that, unless it's a bit of kidology.
I don't know. His corner didn't look like they were disappointed with. Obviously they're going to be disappointed with that decision, but they didn't look like they was against the decision. But no, he genuinely feels like he done enough to win that. I don't agree with him. I think Betts boxed very well.